Hello and welcome along. Today we are taking a first look at Mazury. I think it's pronounced. It's Mazury. It's a Polish map. It's on the mod hub, and it's by Tomix, not to be confused with Tomax 55. This is another guy called Tomix. And we're going to go and take a look around. I'm quite impressed so far by one thing. Loaded in, we're in the yard, and normally, with my PC, I will get a frame rate drop, especially in the yards. But if I bring it up, I'm running at 60 FPS, so this is actually pretty well optimized. It's rare on a map, especially a mod map, that I get a steady 60 FPS, especially around the yard. But that's just fantastic. So we'll open the gates here, and we will have a look around the map. But I'm impressed by that. That's really good. To have no frame rate drop at all. So, this is where you spawn. So you spawn at the back door of the house here. You can see a lot of the vehicles you start with. But we will go through those at the end. Looking at the map, there's an awful lot of stuff around the main farm. So we're going to head sort of head round the main road and head south of here towards all the sell points. There seem to be quite a few on this map. So that is a big plus for it. Let's go and have a look. Ooh, random crossing the road. Liking the look of the houses and everything. And we're now running at about 50, so it's a little bit more complicated at this point. But I'm liking this. It's a nice atmosphere. It feels different. It feels. I'm not 100% sure what I would class as feels Eastern European, but it's certainly got a European feel to it. So we've actually driven past 2 sell points. We're going to pop into this one. So this must be the animal purchase point here. If we get out and press. Oh no, that's a sell point. Okay. So that's one of the sell points, and you have to tip sideways into that. That's interesting. This here, that is the animal purchase point, I think. That is the egg sell point over there. Another sell point here. It's a little bit difficult in places to tell what some of these sell points are for. So that could be wool. This I think is the animal purchase point. There's another sell point round here for potatoes by the looks of things. Yeah, so potato sell point round the back. Grains sell point over here. Animal purchase here. Eggs and it could be wool. There's no indication that it is, but that very much could be the wool sell point. Oh, liking the weighbridge. That's wicked. Right, and then we have another sell point over here. Oh no, this is the shop. So this is where your vehicles turn up. Interesting shop. Yeah, that's a really interesting shop. Being just a porter cabin on a bit of dirt is quite cool. We'll check out the other sell points, the ones we missed when we come back, when we're heading back towards the farm. So yeah, fields we own. We'll look back on the way back. So here we've got 2 more sell points. So we've got a sell point here, which, looking at it, is wood and wood chips. So this is the wood yard. I love the simplicity of this map, and there's some really lovely barn setups and things like that on this map. This is really nice. Really nice. What have we got down here? down here we have another sell point in here. What is that a sell point for? I'm not 100% sure what that is. Could be silage. Yeah, not 100% sure what that sell point is. It is a sell point, definitely, but we will have to go. We will have to go and have a look at the sell points at the end of this. I think on the pause screen or on the escape screen. Right, so we will head back. It looks like there's a nice sort of setup of windy roads and other bits. There is the chickens in there. And then this is oh wow, so this is probably a village at the side of a main road. Obviously, as we're in Eastern Europe, it is left. You drive on the right hand side of the road. And there's a big, long. So looking at the map, that's a huge grass field. But it's an open, free range grass field. So you could go and harvest that and mow that. That's wow. I'm really loving this map. This is a beautiful map, and really simply done. We will have a look here at field 15. And see what the price of it is, how much a field costs. These are, wow, these are fairly big fields. 15 actually is an average, it's around about a medium-sized field on this, but that is a little bit skewed. So let's have a look at the price. It does have missions by the looks of things. 400, wow, okay. So when we get out to the top of field field 4, sorry, which is the biggest field, I'm going to check the price of that, because $500,000 nearly for field 15 seems a lot. We need to check a few field prices, I think, on here. But yeah, field 4 looks like it will take equipment larger than you can fit on the map, pretty much. Here we are. Field 4 is, yeah, over £1 million. I love that I can do a mission on it. That's cool. It's interesting that the grass fields, none of the grass fields are numbered fields, so I'm not sure any of them are giants, any of them are fertilizable grass. But yeah, I'm loving the woodland area as well. Actually, we've got time, so we're going to just turn around and go back and have a drive through the woods, because there is a road through it that takes us up to field 14, and we'll check this out. Oh yeah, that's more like it. That is an interesting woodland area. Somebody taking time to put a good woodland area in. It's very open, but then I don't know what the woodlands are like in this part of the world. And it works. It really works. I'm impressed by this map. This is a really lovely map. It's interesting. It came out the same day as West Coast, and I think West Coast is, it's kind of got a little bit eclipsed because of that. But I think it's well worth checking out. I think this is a great little map. This is a great map. Right, there we go. Field 21. A little bit more reasonable sized field. Is 22,000. So there are a huge range of fields priced on here. We have a sell point in here. Now, how do we get into it? Through here. So, sell point in here. This is a heating plant by the looks of things. Yeah, that could be the heating plant, or that may just be a grain cell point. I don't see anything that kind of marks it as anything special, so maybe actually that's just a grain cell point. Looking at these, I'm just going to nudge one of these. Yeah, that must be a straw or a bale cell point. Interestingly, I'm not quite... Oh yeah, because it's a large area, so yes, you could just drop your bales off there. So that is the bale cell point. You own... There are a lot... You could add a lot of fields to this without having to buy anything, because there's lots of unnumbered fields, which is a little bit strange. 22 here, that is one of your fields that you start with, as is 6, which is the other side, 6 and 5, which are the other side of this grass field. So we'll go and have a look at 6. So 6 is here, and yeah, you start off with some reasonable sized fields. 6 I think is the biggest. And then over here, through this woodland, if we can get through. Yep, we can. Through here, ooh, you've got field 5. With the road out to the main road, so we'll go about that. So you got those two as well. Again, not a huge field to start with, but good for the... It's actually quite good for the equipment that you start on the map with, which we'll go through in a second. There we go. We're back onto the road. We're going to check out these 2 points here. So actually, this is one of those maps that has kept it pretty simple, and as a result, it's really quite a nice map for it. This again looks like a grain cell point. I'm not sure if there's a BGA on this map. We need to pop up this road here as well, unless it's up here. What have we got here? Interesting. We got cows walking around. Oh, this must be... So this isn't our cow area, because that's up at the main farm. This is a sell point for manure, which is intriguing. And then over here, this is our sheep area in there. So that's where the food and possibly the water goes. Where is... this is our unload point, so this is where... Yeah, this is where you unload your sheep. Is there a... No, there's no other water trough anywhere, so I'm guessing that that is both... so you got the feed and the water down that end. On 2 separate settings. Just going to have a quick look at the thing, see if we got... no, we only have 1... Oh no, we do have 2 triggers. Yeah. So yeah, I think both the water and the feed go there. This is fantastic. I really quite like this map. So head back up here and head back up to our main yard. Our only yard, in fact. We want to have a look actually the other side of the road. So we do have our farm split between 2 yards, or our farm is split by the road, and we do have 2 yards. Over here, well, this looks nice and clean as well. And then I'm not sure where that area is. And that's just probably open those gates. I like it. It's interesting gates here. That's the... So this is the pigs area. So that's what I'm looking at. Whoop. There we go. So does this... Yes, this does open. There we go. So that is our pigs. Food and water for the pigs. Unload area for the pigs. Not sure what this... that's... Okay. Okay. So this is where we unload the pigs. This is the straw. So the straw unload is down, the straw blow area is down the middle. Water is there. Feed is there. Brilliant. Yeah. And we do have lights in the buildings from what I've just seen. I'll just reopen this and show you guys. So there are light switches. Cool. And it does have an open central roof bit. And our silo is over here. So storage silo there. Yeah, this works well. Needs space for, I would say, probably space for storing other crops. Nice long barn. Oh, does it? It does. We have a little door. That's fantastic. I like it. This is really nice. Really, really nice. Right, we'll head back over the road to the other farm. So it appears we have a big barn over here. I'll park this back here. We have space, so storage space for... You couldn't store a large combine around here at all. There's nowhere that would actually fit. Much bigger than the little case here. I think you'd have to add another barn in. Oh, you've got storage around here as well. And over here, this is the cow area is what this is. Which is what this long barn is that I mistook. So again, you've got the straw blowing area down the middle here. And then you must have feed and stuff somewhere. That must be the slurry tank. What have we got here? Water. Feed. Whether that's both feeds or one, I'm not sure. I can't see. Well, the only other feed area I could possibly see is... no, there's no feed area here. So, yeah, it may be that... don't know where the other feed trough is, if there is one. Sometimes, a couple of maps do actually merge them into one. Wow, this is a lovely big cow field. But I don't think the feed is going to be that far away. So, yeah. At the moment, it looks like all the feed goes into here. But it's possible that it doesn't. And there is somewhere else. But, yeah, I can't find it at the moment. So that may be something to test for yourself. All in all, this is a beautiful map. It really is. Right. So, let's have a quick look at what vehicles we start with. So, in the garage here, you start with the 8340 New Holland, the 1455 XL case, the 1660 axle flow with the 14-foot header. Look at the size of this scroll bar. Not many vehicles get started with. Wow, no, really not. The Metal Tech dolly trailer, the Kuhn Colmer L300, and the Great Plains Cedar. So no sprayers or spreaders, no plows or anything like that. It's a really simple setup. This is a map that you could grow really well. The only thing I think I would immediately change would be that Metal Tech trailer. I would have something that's not a dolly because I really don't like dolly trailers. But yeah, that's for the fields you start with. That's perfect, and you could build up from there quite nicely, I think. So yeah, that's a fairly quick look at the vehicles because there aren't many. So, let's go turn the lights off in the landy. Really, all that remains for me to say is thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this first look. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.